Don't you just love having to do jobs a second time, simply because the quality of the parts you used were not up to par? Well, I didn't know at the time, but hey, never stop learning, do you? So this is what the Febby brand exhaust hanger looks like after 12 months or 700 kilometers, and that's the genuine one that I've just shown in front of it. I think the reason I bought this at the time was because the genuine wasn't in stock and I was a bit too impatient. In any case, it's just removed by two 13mm short bolts from the rear of that mount, and they just screw into that metal plate on the front. This is a really easy job. My exhaust is not in perfect alignment, so that is no doubt contributing to the failure. It is an aftermarket middle and rear exhaust muffler, so that's probably why they don't line up perfectly. But you can see side by side the quality is chalk and cheese. The genuine is on the left. Overall it's thicker, and the Febby brand is thinner overall, and it's also made of that horrible glossy rubber that just dry rots very prematurely. The genuine has the cutout for that to sit flush, and that just slides in absolutely perfectly. For the record, the genuine mount is only $8 US. There was really no excuse not to use genuine other than my own impatience. I have heard rumours that the genuine ones aren't as good as they used to be, but hey, it's got to be better than 12 months or 700 Ks. If your exhaust is in perfect alignment, you may be able to get away with this method of just putting the rubber on the exhaust first and then bolting it up, but hey, mine's not in alignment, so I have to bolt it onto the subframe first and then maneuver the exhaust system into the correct position to slip the mount over it. Just tightening up those 13mm bolts here. Nothing about this is particularly difficult. I'm just using a floor jack and a long extension to lift up the exhaust system, and I've also got a rope twisted around that muffler, pulling it into alignment so that I can easily slip this on. And that's pretty much all there is to it. If I had better tools, like maybe a ratchet strap or something, I could probably bend that exhaust system into the correct shape so that does sit perfectly in alignment, but the genuine mount does a pretty good job of holding it in the right place anyway, so I'm just going to leave it and see how it goes. If I have to change this mount again after 12 months, well, I won't have much faith in genuine MB parts anymore, and I might have to do something about my exhaust alignment. But in any case, that looks pretty good. I'm not unhappy with that. Way better than it was before anyway. And just to make sure the rear hangers haven't cracked, they were genuine and no surprises. They're absolutely perfect. It is definitely worth spending money on genuine rubber if you can find it, if it is still available. It's just so much better than the aftermarket junk in many cases.